Under the burning skies of Africa, where the land cracks with heat and danger hides in every shadow, there lives a creature that refuses to fear. Not the strongest, not the biggest, but perhaps the bravest. The honey badger, low to the ground with a rough coat of black and white. It walks alone across the savanna. No pack, no pride, no protection, just instinct and courage. As the sun begins to fall and the air cools, the honey badger emerges from its burrow. Its nose twitches, reading the invisible trails of the wild. Hunger drives it forward. This is not a place for the weak. Every step could be its last. The night hunt begins. The honey badger moves silently through dry grass. It listens, it smells, it searches. Suddenly, it freezes. There, slithering through the sand, is a deadly hunter, a cobra. The snake lifts its head, spreading its hood, sensing danger. Its venom can kill in minutes, but the honey badger doesn't run. It circles slowly, watching, waiting. Then, strike. The cobra lunges forward, fangs flashing, but the honey badger is faster. It jumps back, dodging the attack. Again and again, the snake strikes. Again and again, the badger evades. Then the counterattack comes. With lightning speed, the honey badger lunges and bites. The snake twists violently, wrapping its body, trying to escape, but it's too late. The fight is brutal. Dust rises. Silence breaks. Finally, the cobra falls still. But the battle isn't over. The venom has entered the honey badger's body. Slowly, it stumbles. Its legs weaken. It collapses onto the ground. The wild grows quiet again. Minutes pass, then more. To any observer, it would seem like the end. But the honey badger is no ordinary animal. Its body fights back. Its resistance is legendary. And then, it moves. Slowly at first, then stronger. It rises, alive and hungry. The honey badger returns to its prey and begins to eat, as if death itself had only paused and lost. A dangerous morning. As the sun rises, the savanna awakens. Birds call. Wind moves across the dry land. The honey badger continues its journey. It digs into the earth, searching for food. With powerful claws, it tears open burrows, hunting small mammals hiding underground. Nothing is safe from its determination, but danger is always near. A shadow appears. Heavy steps. Low growl. From behind a group of trees emerges a lion. Muscles ripple beneath golden fur. Eyes locked on the small intruder. This is the king of the savanna, and yet, the honey badger does not run. The impossible stand. The lion steps closer. Slow, confident. This should be easy, but something is wrong. The honey badger stands its ground. It growls, loud, aggressive, fearless. The lion hesitates. It has seen many animals run, but not this one. The honey badger charges. Yes, charges. Straight at the lion, the king steps back in surprise. Claws swipe through the air, but the honey badger is relentless. It dodges, snaps, and fights with pure fury. This is not a normal prey. This is a warrior. After a tense moment, the lion decides it's not worth it. Too much effort. Too much risk. Slowly, it backs away. The honey badger stands victorious not by strength, but by courage. Day after day, the honey badger survives in a world built to destroy it. It eats what others can't. It fights what others fear. It lives without limits. From venomous snakes to powerful predators, nothing truly stops it. Because in the wild, fear is weakness, and the honey badger has none. The sun climbs higher, turning the land into a furnace. The honey badger moves steadily across the savanna, unfazed by the heat. Its body is built for endurance, its mind for survival. But today, the hunt will not be easy. Into the dry lands. The ground here is cracked and lifeless. Food is scarce. Many animals avoid this place. The honey badger doesn't. It lowers its nose to the ground, searching, reading the invisible signs left behind. A faint movement, a vibration, hidden beneath the sand. With a sudden burst of energy, it begins to dig. Sand flies in every direction as its powerful claws tear through the earth. Then contact, a sharp sting. It pulls back slightly, then strikes again, faster this time. From the sand emerges a scorpion, its tail raised, ready to strike again. But the honey badger is already moving. It bites quickly, crushing the scorpion before it can defend itself. Venom enters its body, but once again, it barely slows down. This is just another meal. Another danger survived. The silent threat. As the day fades into evening, the temperature drops. The savanna becomes active again. The honey badger moves toward a rocky area where shadows stretch long and dark. This is snake territory. Suddenly, it stops. There, coiled perfectly into the sand, almost invisible, lies a puff adder, one of the most dangerous snakes in Africa. Unlike the cobra, it doesn't warn. It waits. The honey badger steps closer. Too close. Strike. The snake launches forward with incredible speed. This time, the fangs connect. The honey badger jerks back, but instead of retreating, it becomes more aggressive. It lunges forward, grabbing the snake behind the head. The two twist and roll across the ground in a violent struggle. The puff adder tries to strike again, but it can't. The honey badger tightens its grip. Moments later, it's over. The snake lies still. But once again, venom flows through the honey badger's body. It slows. Its breathing becomes heavy, and then it collapses. The sky darkens. Stars appear. The honey badger lies motionless. Hours pass. In the distance, predators roam. The night is full of danger, but something incredible is happening inside its body. Unlike most animals, the honey badger has a natural resistance. Its system fights the venom, breaking it down slowly. And then, a twitch, a breath, movement. It rises again, alive. Once more, it returns to the snake and eats. In the wild, nothing is wasted. A new challenger, but the night is far from over. Eyes glow in the darkness. Silent, watching. From the shadows emerges a leopard. Unlike the lion, this predator is patient, calculated, deadly. It doesn't rush. It studies. The honey badger senses it immediately. It turns, growling low, ready for another fight. The leopard circles, looking for weakness, looking for the perfect moment. Then suddenly it attacks. Fast, precise. But the honey badger reacts instantly. It twists, snapping its jaws, forcing the leopard to pull back. The fight is tense. Power versus fearlessness. Speed versus aggression. The leopard strikes again, but this time, the honey badger counters, biting and clawing with relentless force. This is not prey. This is a problem. After several failed attempts, the leopard steps back. It watches for a moment longer, then disappears into the night. Even a master hunter knows when to walk away. The survivor's path. As dawn approaches, the savanna grows quiet again. The honey badger continues its journey. No rest, no fear, just survival. Every day is a battle. Every meal is earned. Every step is a risk. But this is its world, and it knows how to live in it better than almost any other creature. The first light of dawn stretches across the land. The honey badger is already moving. No long rest, no safety, just survival. Its body may be tired, but its instinct never sleeps. The underground world. The honey badger stops near a patch of dry. It sniffs carefully, then begins to dig. Faster, deeper, relentless. Beneath the surface lies a hidden world, tunnels, nests, and creatures that believe they are safe. But nothing is truly safe from the honey badger. It breaks through into a burrow. Inside, panic. A group of small mammals, rodents scatter in all directions. But the tunnels are tight, and the honey badger is built for this. It squeezes through narrow paths, turning sharply, using its powerful claws to trap its prey. One by one, it catches them. Quick, efficient, brutal. In the underground darkness, the honey badger is unstoppable. The thief of the savanna. Later that day, a different opportunity appears. The smell of fresh meat fills the air. The honey badger follows the scent and finds something dangerous, a half-eaten carcass, and beside it, a hyena. Powerful jaws, sharp teeth, always ready to fight for food. Most animals would never dare to approach, but the honey badger walks forward anyway. The hyena notices. It growls. This is its food, but the honey badger doesn't stop. Step by step, it gets closer. The hyena lunges forward, snapping its jaws, but the honey badger dodges and charges straight in, biting and clawing. The fight is chaotic. Dust rises. Growls echo across the land. The hyena expected an easy defense. Instead, it found a fearless enemy. After a tense standoff, the hyena backs away, confused and frustrated. The honey badger claims the prize, not by strength, but by pure, unstoppable attitude. An unexpected ally. As the honey badger eats, a shadow circles above. A bird lands nearby, the honey guide bird. This small bird has a unique relationship with the honey badger. It chirps loudly, hopping from branch to branch, calling, guiding. The honey badger looks up. It understands. Slowly, it follows the bird. Across bushes, over rocks, through thick grass. The bird leads it to something special, a hidden beehive. The sweet risk. Bees swarm around the hive, protecting their treasure. But the honey badger doesn't hesitate. It climbs. Stings cover its face and body, but its thick skin protects it. With powerful claws, it tears open the hive. Golden honey spills out, rich, sweet. Energy. The honey badger eats, ignoring the chaos around it. And when it leaves, the honey guide bird moves in, feeding on what remains. A rare moment in the wild. Not competition, but cooperation. Storm of danger. As evening falls, dark clouds gather. Wind howls across the savanna. A storm is coming. Rain begins to pour, turning dry land into slippery mud. The honey badger searches for shelter, but the storm brings new danger. Flooded burrows, hidden predators, limited visibility. Every sense must stay sharp. Lightning flashes across the sky. For a moment, everything is visible. And in that moment, two glowing eyes appear. Another predator, waiting, watching. The endless fight. The honey badger lowers its body. Ready again? Always ready. Because in this world, there is no peace. Only moments between battles. The storm rages. The wild breathes. And the honey badger stands in the middle of it all. Small, fearless, unbreakable. The storm passes. The land is quiet again, but not peaceful. The honey badger emerges from the wet grass. Its fur soaked, its body tired, but its spirit untouched. In this world, exhaustion means nothing. Only survival matters. After the storm, the ground is soft now, easier to dig but also full of hidden dangers. The honey badger moves cautiously. Every scent is stronger after the rain. Every track is fresh. And then, it finds something unusual. A large set of footprints. Heavy, deep, not a prey animal, a predator. The river crossing. The trail leads toward a river. The water is swollen from the storm, flowing fast and dark. The honey badger steps closer. It needs to cross. On the other side, food, territory, survival. But rivers in Africa are never safe. Suddenly, a ripple, then another. Just beneath the surface, a crocodile. Silent, patient, deadly. The honey badger pauses. This is not a fight it can win easily. But turning back is not an option. It waits, watches, calculates. Then, it moves, fast. It enters the water, swimming low and quickly. The current pulls, but it pushes forward. The crocodile strikes. Water explodes around them. Jaws snap shut. Just behind the honey badger, it twists, kicks, claws, and somehow escapes the grip. With one final push, it reaches the shore and climbs out. Alive, barely. Its breathing is heavy now. Its body is injured. This time, survival was not clean. Blood mixes with mud. For the first time, the honey badger slows down. It finds shelter under thick bushes and rests. Hours pass. The wild continues around it, unforgiving as ever. But the honey badger heals. Slowly, silently. This is what it does. It survives. A dangerous mistake. Days later, hunger returns stronger than ever. The honey badger begins hunting again. But hunger can make even the toughest hunter take risks. It approaches a large animal. Too large. African buffalo. Massive, powerful, unpredictable. The honey badger gets too close. The buffalo notices, snorts, charges. The ground shakes. The honey badger reacts instantly, dodging at the last second. The horns slash through the air, missing by inches. It runs not in fear, but in strategy, zigzagging, turning sharply, using its small size to survive. Finally, the buffalo stops. Too fast, too difficult. The honey badger escapes again. The legend grows. Night falls. The stars return. The honey badger walks alone once more, scarred, tired, but alive. Every fight, every wound, every victory adds to its legend. Other animals sense it. Some avoid it. Some test it. But none truly understand it, because the honey badger lives by a simple rule: fight, survive, move forward. The unbreakable spirit. In a world ruled by fear, it has none. In a land of giants, it stands alone. Not the strongest, not the fastest, but one of the hardest to kill. The honey badger continues into the darkness, ready for whatever comes next. Not peaceful, just quiet before the next danger. The honey badger walks slowly across the open land, its body covered in scars, each one a story of survival. It has faced venom. It has faced claws. It has faced jaws strong enough to crush bone. And yet, it keeps going. The territory of giants. As dawn begins to rise, the honey badger enters a new area. Different, heavier. The air smells of predators. This is not just any part of the savannah. This is hunting ground, and it belongs to a pride of lion. The grass is low here. No. Where to hide? Only open land. Only risk. But the honey badger continues forward anyway. The final confrontation. A low growl rolls across the ground. Then another. Shapes begin to appear. One lion, then two, then more. A full pride. Their eyes lock onto the small intruder. This time, there is no easy escape. The honey badger stops. It doesn't run. It doesn't hide. It turns to face them. Alone, the lions spread out, slowly surrounding it. They are curious but also cautious. They know this creature. They remember. This is not normal prey. Still, hunger pushes them forward. One young lion steps closer. Too close. The honey badger explodes into action. It charges with shocking speed, snarling, biting, clawing. The young lion jumps back in surprise. Another lion steps in, swipes with a massive paw. The honey badger is knocked aside, but it rolls instantly and attacks again. No hesitation, no fear, only fight. Dust rises as the lions attempt to control the situation, but nothing works as expected. The honey badger keeps moving, fast, unpredictable, relentless. It targets their faces, their legs, forcing them to retreat again and again. This is not a hunt anymore. This is chaos. One lion tries to pin it down, but the honey badger twists, bites, and escapes once more. Time passes. Energy drains. Even the lions begin to lose interest. This fight is not worth the injury, not worth the risk. Slowly, one by one, they step back, watching, respecting. Then finally, they leave. Victory without power. The honey badger stands alone again, breathing heavily, body shaking, but alive. It didn't win by strength. It didn't win by size. It won because it refused to give up. The endless journey. Days pass. The honey badger continues its life, hunting, digging, fighting, surviving. It returns to snake territory and once again faces deadly venom. It steals food from predators twice its size. It survives nights colder than expected and days hotter than most animals can endure. It adapts, always. The mind of a survivor. What makes the honey badger so powerful is not just its body, it's its mindset. It doesn't panic. It doesn't hesitate. It doesn't stop. Every action is direct. Every decision is bold. In a world where hesitation means death, the honey badger moves forward, always. As the sun sets for another day, the honey badger walks into the golden light, alone, unchallenged, and broken. Other animals watch from a distance. Some fear it. Some avoid it. Some simply don't understand it. Because the honey badger is not just another animal. It is a symbol of resilience, of courage, of survival against impossible odds. Final words. In the wild, strength matters, speed matters, size matters. But sometimes, the most dangerous thing of all is a creature that refuses to fear anything. And that creature is the honey badger. The sun rises slowly over the endless plains. A golden light spreads across the land, revealing a world that never truly rests, and moving through it, silent, low, unstoppable. The honey badger. A new day, a new hunt, The air is cool, but it won't last long. The honey badger has already begun searching. Its nose scans the ground, detecting scents invisible to others, tiny trails left behind during the night. A movement, a faint rustle. It pauses, then suddenly digging begins. Fast, aggressive, focused. Within seconds, dirt flies everywhere. Beneath the surface, a hidden nest is exposed. Inside, a group of young rodents. They squeal, trying to escape. But the honey badger is faster. This is survival. No hesitation. Return of the venom. But the hunt is interrupted. A familiar danger returns, sliding silently between dry grass. A black mamba, one of the fastest and most venomous snakes in the world. Even predators avoid it. But not this one. The honey badger turns toward the threat. The snake lifts its head, mouth slightly open. Tension fills the air. Then, explosion of movement. The black mamba strikes with terrifying speed, but the honey badger dodges sideways, barely missing the fangs. Again, each strike faster than the last. But the honey badger learns, adapts, waits for the perfect moment. Then, it attacks. A direct bite behind the head. The snake thrashes violently, twisting, coiling, fighting to escape. But the grip is too strong. The struggle ends. The risk of every fight. This time, the venom works faster. The honey badger slows almost immediately. Its movements become heavy, unsteady. It walks a few steps, then collapses. The world goes quiet again. Birds call in the distance. Wind moves softly through the grass. Time passes. Longer this time. Much longer. But still, the honey badger breathes. Faint. Slow. Then, a twitch. Another. And finally, it rises. Stronger than before. This is not luck. This is adaptation. Evolution at its finest.